This was the damage done to the Clutha pub. New footage from inside the Glasgow bar shows the ceiling collapsed and drinks somehow still on the table after a police helicopter crashed through the roof here in November 2013. 3 people on the aircraft and 7 drinking in the pub were killed, including Mary's partner Robert, while she escaped.
Obviously, I've now got the future that I was going to have with Robert. I had to give up my job. I had a really responsible job. I just couldn't do it. I had to give that up.
The families of the 10 people killed sat through a fatal accident inquiry this year in Glasgow, and today its report found the helicopter's pilot, David Traill, ignored low fuel warnings he received on that fateful flight. A conscious decision, the inquiry found, which had fatal consequences. It's been almost 6 years since this tragedy. For the families affected, that's 6 years of searching for answers. But even with these findings, there's little sign they've got what they desperately need. One big question you had was why you survived and your partner Robert didn't.
Yes.
Was that answered?
No. No. They talk about pilot error, but the man was so experienced and there was 2 experienced police observers on that aircraft.
The inquiry also found it could have been avoided had there been some kind of oral warning system to say both fuel pumps were switched off.
There's more to it than just blaming a pilot who's not here. We sat through the whole FAI, we listened to the evidence, and there's a lot of stuff that wasn't right, in particular the fuel system in that helicopter. There's an obvious design fault which they've not addressed.
Airbus, which made the aircraft, says it has taken note of the findings and is committed to doing everything possible to ensure the safe operation of its helicopters. The FAI findings reject any suggestion Captain David Traill deliberately caused the crash, adding there was evidence he'd made a valiant attempt to land the helicopter. The Clutha bar still stands today alongside the questions those affected still have, and even though this inquiry has tried to establish why the helicopter crashed here that November night, there will be no criminal proceedings. Alan Jenkins, 5 News, Glasgow.